What's up, guys? Welcome to your App Store update for Wednesday, May 8th. I'm Justin.
And they let me out of the cage. I'm Destin.
Destin D-Legs is
Yep.
making his return to the App Store update after a little bit away. Well, you were away seeing some game demos, and we wanted to get Marty Beardface on the show. Destin, yeah, that's his last name. That's his Christian name.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
We got a pretty small day today, but there's some interesting games that I wanted to highlight. The first is called Bunnyland.
Oh, yeah.
Super Bunnyland.
Okay. High games.
Yeah, high games. It's an auto runner, so your character moves on his own and you tap the screen to jump.
Okay. Not sure on the music yet, the retro music, but we'll see.
But what separates it from, other sort of auto runners like, Rayman or whatever other ones you want to see.
The girl in the bunny suit.
The girl in the bunny suit. It's a little bit more like Mario. So you tap this side of the screen to stop and then this side of the screen to jump. And obviously that's like the Mario box layout. And those are the Goombas. Ooh! Way to go, Justin.
Wow, did they just steal a level design from every Mario level?
I mean, it doesn't steal it.
Or is this an homage?
I consider it more of an homage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of tired of the homage to to the Mario level.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
Like you just saw with that flag, this game has some pretty cool like online integration when you can see like how you're beating other people's scores. It's got some persistent stuff. Like once you run certain distances, like reach milestones, you earn little presents that let you do different things.
This is the slowest damn bunny I've ever seen in my life, Justin.
Are rabbits fast?
Yes.
Oh.
That's like what they're known for, man.
That's their
Tortoise
thing.
and the hare.
Yeah. I don't know. This game, it's sort of the same refrain I always say on the App Store update. Like, it's nothing special, but it's like, it's
Does he get like a speed boost or something?
Yeah, he speeds up. You can get power-ups and stuff. I'm not doing very well either. I love how I had these really long runs when I was testing it out, and then we record and I do terrible.
You're just awful.
That's Super Bunnyland.
That's kind of cute. Is it free?
It's $1.90. Or no,
Nope.
it's 99
It's
cents.
too much monies.
99 cents. Doodle God was one of the sort of original App Store hits on the iPhone, and now they have an iPad native version.
Okay. Why does God have a beard?
What do you mean? God always has a beard.
God's a being. He's not a male.
But I mean, he's always depicted as like a wizard, like an old bearded man.
Yeah. Beginning.
Anyway, Doodle God, this isn't new Doodle God. This is the same Doodle God, but now there's an iPad native version. So if you want to play it in, fancy sort of high-res graphics.
Oh, you can tap buttons. This looks fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even, again.
This is the game?
Yeah, this is the game.
What are you doing?
So you're trying to mix elements. So it's like electricity and,
Make vodka?
Yeah, I made vodka.
Electricity and water makes vodka.
Well, no, I guess I tapped something else other than
okay.
electricity. Electricity, and then you're trying to figure out what elements combine to make what? Electricity and boiler? I don't know. I don't know. I was never that crazy about Doodle God.
That looks stupid.
It is a little bit stupid.
How much is it?
It's $2.99.
That's more than the last game I didn't like.
Here's the deal.
God, I would pay for Knights of Pen and Paper. I would not pay for either of these.
Sure, that's totally legitimate. I never thought
Knights of Pen and Paper was free when I got it.
Knights of Pen and Paper was great. I never really got that into Doodle God. I didn't ever think it was anything special. But if you have an iPad, and you sort of avoid.
And you like being bored. Like more bored than you were before you took out the iPad. Get Doodle God.
Yeah, there you go. We do have some price drops today, Destin.
I'm mean. Sorry, developers that sacrifice time with their families to make the game.
Tap Foo.
Yeah, let's play it sideways.
Oh, is it sideways? Okay, I'll rotate it in post. I think we've had this sort of happen a lot, and I think it's because when we're playing an iPhone version, it gets confused. So this is an iPhone game that we're blowing up to play on an iPad.
Okay.
This is sort of like a.
You should just leave it like this. Everybody watch it sideways.
No, I'm not gonna. It's already not gonna be sideways by the time people see this. This is like a brawler, like a Double Dragon style brawler with, sort of touch controls. So you can swipe and tap to,
it looks
attack
exactly
enemies.
like Double Dragon.
Yeah, I mean a little bit. And so.
Oh man, it looks rough.
I'm sort of playing this endless mode right now. You can swipe up to jump. You can swipe down to sort of do a dodge. You can.
Okay, I've been pretty mean this morning, so let's talk about some positives about this game. The animation.
Yeah.
Whoever did the artwork did a very excellent job. Yeah, they clearly put a lot of time into everything.
I love how you're learning, Destin. You're you're getting nicer all of a sudden.
What else?
That's it.
I got nothing. The rest of the gameplay looks terrible. So
the gameplay's not terrible.
Sorry, bro. It looks bad. Like it. I mean, if you say it's good, I'll take your word for it.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying it's better than if I'm gonna play a brawler on my phone. I would rather have it implement like tap and swipe controls rather than just have like a virtual D-pad and virtual buttons. Like I'd like to see them try to use a touch screen. And
I'm
like
like
an
Simon
way.
Cowell. Is this too old of a reference? I'm like Simon Cowell.
Oh, yeah, you are kind of like the Simon Cowell of the App Store update. That's
and you're like the girl who was really nice to everybody.
Yeah.
Tina Turner, we'll say.
Is that who that was?
No, it was not.
Bladeslinger is also free.
Bladesinger?
Slinger.
Oh.
With an L.
Bladesinger would be a lot cooler, man.
I reviewed
Bladesinger!
You can Bladesinger.
You can defeat the evil of the night with music.
Some people loved Bladeslinger. Bladeslinger won a bunch of awards.
Oh, really?
You know, a lot of people loved it. I was not as wild about it. I gave it a 6 point something, I think.
Apparently you touch the enemies gently and massage them to defeat them.
Just massage their shoulder.
Oh, I feel better now. I'll put this pitchfork down.
I do want to say some people think that a game that gets a 6 is just like, you know,
terrible
dog doo-doo. But a 6 means it's okay. This is an okay game.
I hate the scales.
And then we're still going through some sort of tutorial stuff because the game didn't have my save.
He's really far away, man. Wipe.
Stop running away from me.
Bladesinger, you gotta sing to win the day, yeah. Bladesinger. I'm playing a different game, Justin, sorry. I'm playing it on my iPhone.
I want to finish this combat and I can show you. Oh, I already didn't listen to what the tutorial was saying.
I think it said combo your attack or something.
Oh yeah, you're right, it did. So the reason I wasn't as wild about this game as some folks is it has some camera issues. You can't always see like your enemies and what it is you're trying to do. But it's really...
I can see why people would like it.
Yeah, I want to show you what I think is really clever about
I can also
this game.
see why you did not.
What was that? I better get into town and find my brother Morgan. He'll have answers to all this.
I better get in town and find my brother Morgan.
That was pretty good.
He'll have answers to all this.
So here's what I like about this game, is it's possible to play the entire thing with one finger, and it actually works pretty well. Or one hand, not one finger.
I like games that I only need one finger to play.
So check it. So you swipe with one finger to move around, you know, like he's moving like this. But then here's what I think is smart, is with two fingers, that becomes like a mouse look.
I said one finger, Justin.
Yeah, I meant one hand. But isn't that kind of clever? So it's like move with one finger, and then if you do a second finger, then you can look around freely.
That's great.
And it's like, that's the way. You're not impressed?
No.
I just think like most games would have like a virtual D-pad stuck on the left side of the screen and virtual button stuck on the right, and you would have to hold your iPad in like a cumbersome way to play the same game.
You're saying they're smart because they integrate the controls as opposed to like making you touch on screen.
And it actually like totally works. You know, and in combat it works the same way. Like tapping an enemy shoots your gun, swiping an enemy, you know, swings your sword. And
do you ever have to look up and shoot people in combat? Because that's the point where I'd be like, all right, that's not good. How much is Bladeslinger?
It is a price drop. It's normally $2.99. It's free.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to see if you like it,
for sure,
get it.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't want to like praise it.
It does this cool thing where you use two fingers to use the camera and one finger to move.
I think it's clever. You're teasing me, but I think that's a clever control scheme. Like, it's not often you get a full sort of complex 3D action adventure that can be
that you gave a 6.
Yeah, that's true. But not for the controls. Mainly for the camera and for, you know, some other janky issues. Like, I'm not going to say it's a great game, but I was impressed with its control scheme.
I'm just beating you up a little bit about that.
You're beating me up a tremendous amount
about
it.
Sorry, Justin. I'll stop. Don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, none of today's games are absolutely incredible, but, you know, we do the App Store update every day, and I want to make sure that people sort of are kept abreast of what's happening.
And
in
it
the App
keeps you
Store.
up to date.
And it keeps me up to date. It forces me to play these games. Keeps me honest as an editor. Destin, thank you for joining me.
Of course.
Everyone at home, thank you for tuning in. Remember that for all the mobile game hotness, you can keep it locked to IGN.